Hi, welcome. Jena Skai here. I wanted to make a quick video about these upcoming new moon energies. So we've got the new moon in Gemini happening tomorrow along with a partial solar eclipse. So this is a really great chance to initiate change in your life. So let's think about the energies of this for a moment. We've got the new moon in Gemini, so that Gemini energy, we're in Gemini season, right? So Gemini is very quick. They're fast moving. They are go, go, go. Their mind jumps from one thing to the next because they are so in tune with that air energy, which just brings a flood of inspiration and guidance. And so let's look at how that really looks to some of us, right? So Gemini energy can be a lot to deal with because they are able to jump from one thing to the next, and that is normal for them. For others, being around that kind of energy might feel too much because it's very unstable, right? Other people might experience that energy as being very unstable, flighty, wishy washy, and even very shallow because they're not allowing themselves to be anchored to any one thing, right? So that's how Gemini energy can look from the outside or be perceived by some people. On the deeper level, that Gemini energy, the reason why it's so flighty seeming is because they're able to quickly download, interpret, and just kind of absorb what it is they need to know. So it makes them super fast learners, and it allows them to integrate and kind of process that mental process through things faster than some of the other signs. So it allows them to have this speed and adaptability because they're able to do this. And so that's the positive note of this energy that we can learn from at this time. So if you think in terms of how you respond to situations and whether or not you are quick and fast with it, or if you take time to like slowly process things, this energy might feel either easy for you or it might be very difficult for you at this time. So when we look at it in totality like that, what we're looking at is the energy of the time, right? Our new moons occur in whatever season we're in. So we're in Gemini season, it's a Gemini new moon, and we've got this partial solar eclipse tomorrow. So in this energy, it generally brings about a really quick change. So here we are with that quickness again. So are you going to adapt easy to this, or is this going to be a rough patch for you? And to me, it kind of seems like it really depends on whether or not you are someone that easily goes with the flow, or if you tend to be more rigid in how you are. So we want to really take the time to examine and look at this and see what's coming up for you. Is there a recurring theme that you're experiencing? Or perhaps it's like a situation that continues to occur, or maybe it's just your ability, like plans fall through, something that you'd set in motion that you really thought was really laid out and had a great foundation might change at the last minute. So it's almost like that tower card energy of the tarot where things kind of crumble down around you and you're like, oh God, now what? This is that energy of swift and fast change. Like things are going to happen and they're going to happen quick right now. So paying attention to how that is showing up in your life at this time, because we really want to pay attention to what that's highlighting for you. So, what area of your life is this in? Is it in your business? Is it in your personal life? Is it in your relationship? Is it in your parental relationship? Is it in your friendships? Like, where is this showing up for you? And kind of allowing that to flavor this experience for you, right? Because this is now breaking it down even more. If we were to look at individual birth charts and the houses and where this stuff is happening at for you specifically. So that's when we really get to see where this is playing out, when we pay attention to the situations in our personal lives. So that just makes it an easier way to make astrology attainable for everyone, is really paying attention to where you're feeling it at in your life and what area is it showing up for you. And then you can if you're really good at it, you can really guess what house this might be occurring at for you in your specific chart. Otherwise, it is one of those energies where you feel the collective general energy of it going on, and then you narrow it down to the specifics. And so this just makes it a little bit easier to talk to a group of people without knowing everyone's specifics, because that would take a long time. But a way to help you recognize what's going on, and also appreciate that, like, you're not alone in this. Like, we're all feeling this collective energy together of this fast moving. It can be overwhelming. Like, to me, that's how that fast moving energy shows up, is that it's very overwhelming. And especially at this phase in my life where I'm really more interested in growing roots and having a firmer foundation and taking things more slowly and allowing things to really, really be rooted and grounded and just more steady. So, this fast moving energy for me at this time is a little bit overwhelming, and it doesn't fit in with what I'm trying to do. And so, it's highlighting that struggle for me of that busy go 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 energy. And if you know me, you know that's how I move, that's how I typically am. I'm also an air sign, I'm a Libra. So that air energy, that fast moving pace, and constant flow of ideas for creation is always flowing. But this period that I'm going through right now is more of um, almost sedating, more connecting to that earthy energy. And that's what I'm feeling more deeply in my energetic flow personally. So, this is highlighting that struggle for me of finding that balance between that fast paced, quick life, work, home life, like all of the things that I have to do on a regular basis, and then also trying to find time without being overwhelmed, right? Because that is my personal struggle, is that overwhelm. And I do it to myself, guys. Like, I totally take ownership of this. I have my own business. I make my own schedule. I decide when I do things, and I still overwhelm myself because I think I can get more done than what I can actually get done in that period of time. Anyone else like that? So I am learning to be more gentle with myself and learning to kind of scale back and recognize that um, to truly value what it is that I do. And to me, that's been the issue. That's really the root of that issue, is I just don't allow myself to fully value what it is that I am bringing forth, what it is that I'm doing, and the time that I spend doing it. And so I'm learning to pause more and to allow myself to be a facilitator of more things that I love to do, and valuing myself, my knowledge, my experience, my past, my history, because all of that is what brought me here. And so the more that I get to really tune into that place of appreciation and recognizing and honoring my own value and worth, the easier it is for me to slow down and to appreciate those moments versus rushing from one thing to the next. And that has been my medicine for this time. And I am really, really enjoying that energy and finally healing this repeating pattern that I've had. And so I'm holding this space for this new moon energy and this healing work for myself. And if any of you are feeling into that same issue, by all means, let me know. We can absolutely support each other on this journey. But definitely tune into where you're feeling it at. What's coming up for you? Is it relationship work? Is it tuning in? I think I have the wrong one in, and this is why it's giving me problems. Oh, that's much better. Um, Tuning into relationships, if it's having a connection to relationships for you right now, or if it's just something, life wise, situational, lay it on me. post it, share it. Let's connect more in this group because there's a lot of us here and we're all here on this journey together. And the more that we interact and share and connect, the more that this space will grow and be of benefit to all of us. This isn't just about me sharing all of the things, but a place for all of us to be able to come together and connect and share our experiences and our wisdom and our knowledge, because we are all teachers and we are all students, and we always have something to learn from one another, and that keeps that reciprocal relationship and clean relationship, and recognizing that we are all our own teachers, we are all our own gurus. There's no one that is above us, there's no one that is more knowledgeable in that aspect of divine wisdom. So it's holding that space, that container for all of us to be able to shine and to show up and to be free to express what it is you're going through, what you're working through, your experience, your knowledge, your skill set, and allowing you to shine your light without fear of stepping on toes or crossing boundaries or anything like that, because we are all in this space to learn and grow together. That is the beauty of this journey and this place, and the way that I teach and the way that I hold my business space, because I believe that we're all here together for a reason. You are choosing to be here for a reason, and I absolutely will share and help as much as I can because that's what I'm here for. And I hope that you all do the same too. Whenever you step into that energy of who you really are and you allow yourself to share that, you are also in that space of being the teacher, being the leader, and allowing yourself to shine. And the more you do that, the more that path will continue to open up for you. So, thank you all for joining me for this quick little new moon tidbit. What I want to do also is take a moment to just kind of tune into the energy to help you kind of ground and settle, especially if this energy is feeling really flighty for you. It's really easy to be in that state of overwhelm or to get in that state of feeling flighty yourself, right? Because the energy is still like, ah. So let's take a moment to ground and really connect into that divine flow of energy. If you haven't worked with me before, this might be something that's new to you. If you have worked with me, then you know this is my normal thing that I always am talking about. So we're going to just connect our Earth Star and our Soul Star together. Those are chakras located off of the body. Our Earth Star is connected to the earth beneath us. It is our energy cord that goes down into the earth. It is our natural filtration system. It's what our energy travels down out of the balls of our feet. There's actually chakras at the in our feet, right? So when we connect to the earth, we're connecting to that chakra center, which is why earthing is a thing, walking barefoot on the earth to help you ground. So we're sending that energy out of that chakras that are in the feet down into the earth star chakra, and that helps to filter our energy as we send it down, right? Mother earth absorbs and takes in any negative energies that are circulating around in our energy field that we're ready and able to let go of and release, anything that we're not clinging to, right? And Mother Earth is able to take that and turn that into fertilizer, right? Because it's shit. So she uses that as fertilizer, and what happens is that energy is filtered and then it is shifted and changed with that motherly love of Mother Earth that wants to sustain us and support us. And instead, she sends back this nurturing, nourishing energy from the earth that allows us to recharge and revitalize our chakra centers. So we bring that energy up and we feed all of the chakra centers. We travel to our soul star, which is above the crown. So we have our crown chakra here. Above that, above our head, is another ball of energy that is our soul star chakra. And this chakra center houses our soul blueprint, like our pure soul essence is in our soul star chakra. It is absolutely purifying, amplifying energy. It amplifies the light of who we are, right? Uninhibited by any of our human dramas. It is absolutely divine, pure soul energy that is connected to spirit, that doesn't have any of the hiccups that we tend to carry within our physical body. So this pure light comes down and filters through the crown and through the rest of us And it really helps to purify and amplify our light body, which is that energetic body that's inside our physical body and also emanates out, right? So that is working on our chakra system, our meridian system, and our auric field. It's working with all of that because it's all energy and it's all intertwined. So I go in deeper about energetic theory, how they all work in together in my shamanic Reiki courses, because it's super important to know and understand how the energy bodies are working. But that's just if you're new to this, so that you understand what it is that we're doing real quick before we jump in to do it. So let's take a moment to place feet on the floor if you can, connecting to that. Roll the shoulders down and back. And come to a nice, comfortable, neutral position in the spine. So rock your hips back and forth if you can. Find that neutral position of the spine where you can sit up tall, pulling up through the crown of the head as if someone's like just pulling it up, tucking the chin slightly, and being in that space of neutral alignment of the spine and allowing that energy to really... What happened to my music? Allowing that energy to be what comes through for you, because that's connecting to our light body energy within the spine. So our Sushumna channel rests just in front of the spine. It is the column of energy that our chakras are connected to. So we're just going to take a few moments to focus on the breath here, feeling into that space, tuning into that energy that rests just in front of the spine, tuning into that light body energy. And as you tune into that body of light within, we want to extend that energy down the legs, out of the feet, down into the earth, connecting down into this glowing orb of energy within the earth beneath you, to your earth star chakra. Feeling into this energy, this deeply grounding, nurturing energy of Mother Earth. As you tune in to this earth star chakra, I visualize it as this deep reddish brown energy, like that of a garnet. And then you begin to allow this energy to rise up into the feet, rising back up into the body, up into that central column of light, just in front of the spine as it feeds and nourishes each chakra center, your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. Sending that nurturing, nourishing energy of Mother Earth through each of these centers. And then begin to extend that energy up beyond the crown, connecting now to the soul star up above the crown chakra, the soul star, this glowing white orb of energy that rests just above the head. Connecting into this soul star energy, this pure essence of who you really are, and feeling and sensing this luminous white light energy begin to pour down into the crown chakra, illuminating the crown chakra as it amplifies and purifies the energy of each center. It continues to be poured down deeper and deeper, filling up the third eye, the throat, the heart, down into the belly, to the solar plexus, to the sacral chakra, to the root chakra. Continuing to allow it to pour into the body, filling up the legs, down the feet, back down into the earth, into the earth star, connecting that soul star and earth star energy, purifying that entire energetic line all the way down to the earth star. And as this energy meets your earth star energy, it begins to glow even brighter. And now this super expansive energy begins to flow through that central column of light within your body, connecting both of these poles, naturally balancing and aligning your energetic body. Enjoying how this energy feels and allowing yourself to kind of settle into this energy, allowing it to be more grounded, more settled, more stable. And as you are allowing yourself to more deeply connect into this space, you're allowing any energy that is ready to be cleared out, to be released, to be filtered through that earth star. And it allows you to be open to channel more energy, to transmute more energy. And it allows you to take up more space. Do you feel how you're beginning to feel more expansive? Is your breath coming a little easier? Have you noticed a shift in how you're feeling? Begin to bring this awareness back to the heart. Coming to the heart chakra, you can place your hands at your heart center, holding that energy here at the heart space, feeling that energy of soul aligned energy and earth aligned energy here at the heart, bridging together the lower chakras, your connection here to this earthly plane, and your upper chakras, this connection to the celestial realms. It's bridged together here at the heart center. And begin to feel that energy of the heart center grow. Maybe move your hands away from your heart center, allowing yourself to feel that energy grow as you expand your hands from your heart space. Our heart is our largest electromagnetic field around us, and just grow that space. Allow your heart to be open, to be wide open. Your heart is connected to that element of air, so we're coming into that space of being open to the inspiration, to the guidance that awaits. Helps us to take inspired action, and we want that inspired action to be soul aligned. And just notice how great that energy feels. And knowing that you are always connected to your earth star and your soul star. That connection is always there, but when you when you intentionally connect to those spaces, you are growing that cord of energy. You are growing that ability to connect. And so allow yourself to intentionally connect to these spaces to grow and amplify that connection for yourself, It'll amplify your ability to channel energy. It'll amplify your ability to heal those energetic blockages. And just begin now to pull in those cords, even though that energetic cord is always there. We're pulling that energy back up and into the physical body. And I like to see it come to rest at the heart center, always resting here at the heart space, because that's what we want to live by. We want to rest and live heart aligned, being led by our heart. So I like to come back to this center, breathing into the heart space, trusting and knowing that that energy continues to flow, to cleanse, to purify, to amplify your energy. Allowing whatever needs to come through to you to come through, and allowing yourself to take that inspired, aligned action that resonates for you at this time, and allowing yourself to focus on your breath, coming back into the physical body, becoming aware again of your spine. Allowing yourself to just tune in to that energy of your physical body, becoming aware of the physical sensations in your body, maybe moving your feet, rolling your ankles, wiggling your fingers and your wrists, coming back to that physical being, and opening your eyes when you are ready, and allowing yourself to come back to this space fully present, and still breathing into that energetic space, that energy body, and just noticing how good it feels, how light you feel. Pretty amazing, right? This is a practice I like to do on a regular basis of connecting those poles and allowing that energy to be channeled through. It's definitely one that I recommend all of the time. If you take any classes or courses with me, I'm always saying connect those two every day. It really helps to keep you in energetic balance. It helps you with your own practice of energy healing. And it feels amazing. And it helps you if you are a channeler of messages as well. It helps you to channel those messages, to receive downloads, to work with light codes, to channel mediumship style messages. It helps with all of that because it's helping to open up your light body to heal whatever blockages and release whatever blockages are going on in there. It just helps you to be wide open in your energetic body so that you are able to fully step into the light of who you are. And I think ultimately that's what everyone is striving to do. We all want to be. We all just want to be. We want to be free. We want to let go of all the expectations and excess drama that's placed upon us so that we can just show up as we really are, without fear, without judgment, without criticism coming from others or self. And that to me is what this helps to do. It helps you to really be able to show up and shine your light as you are. And at this time, we are really focusing on that energy so that you can move through whatever is coming up for you with this new moon energy and this partial solar eclipse energy, and just helping you be more aligned, helping you to really tune into what is right for you, what aligned action you need to take, and how you need to move forward. So, coming into this space helps to provide that clarity, that vision, that guidance, that inspiration. So, practice that as often as you need to. Thank you for tuning in and checking this video out. I hope that you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much. And please, of course, let me know how this resonates with you and what's coming up for you, what you've noticed with this practice. Thanks.